All right, class, wake up, wake up. Today's topic, pre-Columbian Trans-Pacific contacts. You in the back, cell phone, wake up. Okay, good. You make me hit you with an eraser, okay. So, everybody knows there's a circular current in the Pacific, goes north along Asia, past Siberia, Alaska, south along the west coast of North America, down to Mexico. Question, did Asians use this current to contact ancient Mesoamerican peoples and influence their culture? You're either for this, you're diffusionists, or you think it's BS, you're inventionists. So, who agrees? Diffusionists. All right. Don't all blurt out at once. You know, raise your hand. Hey! Cast cell phone. Again. Okay. So, anybody? No? Say something? Do I just spell it out for you? How about, it's called the book. How about, all right, guys, don't all blurt out at once.
Well, Asians did have superior seamanship.
What about their superior seamen?
Well, it's hard to believe that they didn't trade with America. I mean, there are a lot of artistic similarities. I mean, starting with spiral tattoos and lotus and flower motifs between like Hindus and Mayas, and there's also the three-legged pots.
Good point, good point.
No, it's not a good point. It's just a figment of their imagination. If you ask me, it's one big coincidence. I mean, basically it's just independent invention. Different societies had similar environments, basically produced similar results. It has nothing to do with contact. I mean, transocean diffusion does not explain in itself similarities between artifacts and cultures and things like that. Farming styles were different. The three-legged pots, how can you use that as an example? Spiral tattoos, anyone could have had that. There's no concrete evidence there. The fertility cult gods and different architecture, they were similar, but how is that proof? There's nothing concrete there that does that for me. I think it's just one big coincidence.
All right then. Also a good point. Also a good point. So you know, so far, I guess. He talked louder. I'm going with the inventionist so far on this one. Cass, get off the cell phone. I'm going to kick you out of here, I swear to God. Anyway, all right. So, diffusionists, you're losing. Convince me. What else? How about?
There's also about the myths. Let's see, the moon with the symbol of the hare. I mean, come on, like, it's true. I'm from Oaxaca. My parents are from Oaxaca. We know that myth about the rabbit going inside the moon. I mean, it's there. You can see it straight out in the moon. There's no buts or ifs on it.
All right, she's from Oaxaca. What do you have to say to that? Inventionist, anything? Oh, God, no. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You chatting? You chatting?
No.
How about you get the hell out? Because you're not serious here. I don't want people who aren't serious
Fine,
in my classroom.
This is boring anyway.
Well, that's right. What? Okay. Party at her dorm tonight.
The myths are so ancient. That's impossible. They're so ancient they came up over land across from Korea and Gia. It's so hard to believe that. I mean, everybody knows that myth. My parents tell me that myth, and it's like so old. I mean, there's no evidence to that, so you're wrong. Yeah.
So, interesting again. Personally, I'm leaning towards the diffusionist. She is from Oaxaca. So.
You would lean towards them.
Oh, okay. See me after class. Anyway. So, what else? I want more. What about, what do we got here? Blow guns and broadcloth? What do you have to say about that?
Well, blowguns, like the forms and the uses were very similar in the New World and Malaysian places, and I mean they could have come from Berinja. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, but you think that they're just gonna have this blowgun's gonna be one way and this other one's gonna be completely opposite? No, it's a basic structure. The need for it is there. They're gonna need it to hunt animals and for other things. And the structure of it's basically the same. Of course, it's gonna be the same. It's the same on both sides of the ocean. Just because they're similar doesn't mean that there was contact there. That's ridiculous.
Well, what do you have to say about bark cloth? I mean, 92 out of 120 steps in the process of making bark cloth are exactly the same in Asia and Americas.
Yeah, well, how's it going to really be that different? The structures and the setup is the same. And as I talked about before, the environment, anytime you're based in the same type of environment with the same type of needs, you're going to need the same type of bark cloth and the values and the benefits you have from it. So of course it's going to be the same. That doesn't prove anything.
Well, 42 out of the 92 steps, they weren't even like
I don't want to hear
come
it.
from previous
I don't want to hear it.
steps.
This is a joke.
You didn't need
This doesn't prove
need to
anything.
know about the other steps. I mean, they were still similar, even though they didn't even have to like be in that order.
Show me something concrete. Of course they're going to be the same. If they were all the same, then I might go with you. But
They
I'm
used
not buying
similar
it.
objects. They used similar tools
I'm not
to make
I'm
it.
not buying it.
It wasn't needed to make it, and they still use it.
All right. Pretty good. All right. Good. Pretty good. I like the way he argues. Really loud and imposing. Really convinces me. But
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have to if these people weren't full of it.
oh, whoa, man. Okay.
Damn diffusionists.
I'm sure you guys have something to say about that. Come on, you can't take that.
Well, dippers and water lily. I mean, come on. Artistic similarities of Hindu, Buddhist India, and Mesoamericans are too great to be, accidental.
You have not even produced not enough evidence to prove all everything that you're saying. You know that, right?
Well, let's see. The intricate
There is
weaving
not
of
enough
flowers,
evidence for you to
stems
say all
and
of that.
flowers through designs and
There's no
patterns. Tell
support.
me about that.
Come on, there's
Just
no
tell me
support.
about
One at a time.
Everything that you had to say, you have no support to
Okay,
say. There's
decide.
no
Wait,
evidence.
one at a time. Hold on. You.
What?
One at a time. Go. What do you say?
That all of that, what he said, it's a bunch of BS. There's no substantial support for all that they're saying, honestly.
Commercial people travel oceans and along the coast.
Blah, blah, blah. It's BS. It's all BS, honestly.
I think it's a big fairy tale.
Yeah, come on, be realistic.
Well, the thing is that sometimes there's not enough archaeological evidence.
Exactly.
Exactly,
Leave it
but the thing is that not all human activity produces enough remains or debris to let people know what actually happened. But if there's all these ideas and notions in two different worlds, there has to be we have to be open to the fact that there can be a chance that there was a connection there.
There's not enough archaeological evidence to support your theories. Sorry.
Well,
But there
There's not.
is.
There is
And
not.
it couldn't be accidental.
It's
Come
not.
on. It's just
There's not enough support.
designs
Big
and
coincidence.
patterns. What
It's
about
just a
the designs
coincidence.
and patterns that they have?
Like you said, it's a fairy tale.
All right. Enough. You guys are actually smarter than you look.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'm slightly impressed. So we're kind of running out of time here.
We got too good for you, huh?
Yeah, but you guys are nothing compared to Professor Awesome, but you're pretty good. So anyway, test tomorrow. Wait a minute. He hasn't said anything this entire time. Me? What have you been doing? Is this some kind of...
He didn't study, he didn't read at all.
You didn't read?
I did.
Where's this? I said make notes in the book. You know what? All right, special assignment just for you. You're writing up 10 questions about this, and I want to see them. You're going to answer them.
Okay.
All right.